You know, it's kind of crazy because 2 years ago to this month, I made a video saying Robbie Gould lost the game for the Bears against the 49ers at Soldier Field. And 2 years later, in the same month, almost the same week, I think, Robbie Gould, who's now playing for the Niners, has beaten the Bears. And you know what? I wasn't going to make a video, and here's the thing. I'm not some fair-weather fake fan who just doesn't come on here, don't make videos. It's just the thing is, you know, this team is complete trash, and it's been trash since, you know, like 2013. So, you know, it's kind of I really need some motivation to come up on here. I mean, other than my subscribers, you know, you all are awesome. I love making content for you guys. And I know it's not the greatest content. You know, I just pull out my phone and just give my thoughts. But that's just how I roll here. It's how I've always been. But lately, you know, I really need some motivation to actually come on here and talk about the Bears because, I mean, this team is such trash. So I just, basically, I just want to talk about, I mean, fuck the game, dude. This game was boring. It sucked. I was sleeping in and out through the whole thing. I mean, it's just a trash performance entirely. But basically, I want to talk about this Robbie Gould kick. So when Robbie Gould got released, he said he was glad. He said it was motivation because it helped him play better and step his game up because, as you guys know, on his way out of Chicago, the dude was playing like trash. And he was missing kicks that he was always so accurate on, and you know, it just wasn't Robbie Gould. But now, you know, he's kind of regained his confidence. You know, he's kicking like he once did, and you know, he's out there having fun, like you could tell. And the thing is it bad that I'm happy for Robbie? Because you know, when he made that kick, I was happy because you know what, this Bears team is such, you know, fucking garbage. And it's just trash, like, overall. And I'm not even just talking to players. Like, I honestly believe we have a lot of players that are good. And you know, I know we do. And a lot of these players want to play for this team. And a lot of them want to win. But the problem is they have generals that don't know what the fuck they're doing, okay? It's like you got a bunch of soldiers and then you got all your like, you know, your war generals and all of them and your sergeants and all of them. But it's like they're telling their soldiers all this wrong information, leading them into bad situations where it's getting them killed. It's like the Bears. All the coaches, the field generals, they're giving the Bears, they're making them too predictable. They're calling the worst plays at the worst times. We run the ball like every first down. That's all we do is run. I mean, I get Trubisky's a rookie, but I mean, this dude is passing for like 110 yards a game. Like, that is fucking horrible, dude. You guys remember when Kyle Orton played in 05? Like, that's what this seems like. But it's like Kyle Orton wasn't our future quarterback. Rex Grossman was at the time. As horrible as that sounds. But, like, this is like, Mitchell Trubisky is supposed to be our quarterback of the future. And he is. And I'm not trying to jump ahead of myself. It's just the fact that, and he's learning, he is. But it's just the fact that these coaches are, like, putting, like, Mitch in these dumb-ass situations. They fucking handcuffed him and fucking ball and chain on his ankle all fucking year. And it's just like, you know, it's just, it does kind of slow it down the process a little bit. Because the motherfucker can't go out and do his thing. Like, okay, if Mitch came out and he was throwing like 250, 300 yards a game. And yeah, maybe he was throwing a pick here and there. Like, whatever. I'm not going to be pissed. It's his first year. But, I mean, this motherfucker's going out there throwing 100 yards, 90 yards, a pick or two. There's a couple touchdowns here and there. Per game. Like, what the fuck, dude? And tell me why we got Jordan Howard as our running back, and why the fuck don't we do shit with him? Like, the Eagles game, for instance, that motherfucker ran, what, 6 times? Because the Bears coaches got scared because the Eagles kept fucking keep feeding them the ball, dude. Develop the run. But see, that's why the Bears are so bad, because they get exposed so quick. Because other teams know how bad the coaching is. Like, they cower them into a corner until they surrender. It's like, okay, if we can stop the Bears, like, let's say okay, heading into a game, we know the Bears are going to give Jordan Howard the ball to begin the game because, you know, it's just what we do. It's too predictable. But let's say we stop Howard 8 times, and in those 8 runs, he only has like 12 yards. They're going to abandon the run. That's just how the Bears are. Then we're just going to go past crazy, and we got a rookie QB whose coaches are a bunch of fucking ass clowns. They won the game. The Niners game, this game is no different. Like, the defense looked pretty good. Tariq Cohen had a punt return, but that's it. I mean, Mitch threw 1 touchdown. We had 7 points on offense the whole game. The special teams had the punt return, and that was fucking it. Like, this team is trash, bro. We're 3-9. I could honestly see a fucking 3-13 season again, which is fine with me, dude, because we need players. And, you know, John Fox is going. You know, I hope the only person that stays out of his staff is Vic Fangio and Vic's guys on defense. Because this defense is destined to do great things. They really are. It's just when you got a fucking ass clowns calling the offensive plays that don't know what the fuck they're doing and have never called plays before, I mean, it's just a recipe for fucking failure. Why do you draft a quarterback in the first round and you don't prepare him with receivers? You don't prepare him with coaches who have knowledge of the fucking NFL game, who have actually called plays in the NFL for, and I'm not just talking about for a year, I'm talking for at least like 4 to 5 fucking years. So they know what the hell they're doing. And like, why do you set this fucking QB up for this shit? Why do you have, like, it's just so frustrating because, like, you got guys like Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen. And you know, and the thing is, like, we don't draft those kind of players in the first round. Like, we draft them a little bit later on. And they got some talent. Like, I give the Bears for drafting with depth, like, later on, because they do find it. But the problem is, man, we waste all these fucking years with these guys, and then they end up somewhere else. Alshon Jeffrey, the perfect example. Like, the motherfucker's killing it in Philly, and I'm happy for him. You know, it's just little shit like that. Like, watch, one day Tariq Cohen, if the Bears continue their shit like this, Tariq Cohen's out the door, dude. Jordan Howard's out the door. Like, you think these guys want to waste their time here in Chicago when there's no progression, when this team isn't moving forward, getting better? Like, we haven't had a winning season since 2012. We haven't been in the playoffs since 2010. I mean, we're going on 8 fucking years with no playoff. Like, that's pathetic, dude. I just want to say this. I really, really, really hate going to the games now. And it's just like, I know I sound so contradicting saying that, but it's just like, I'm sick of our owners. Like, the McCaskies, I mean, they are just fucking trash, dude. Like, these guys, and I'm sure a lot of NFL owners, but you see some owners who actually go on the field. You see owners that actually care about their fans. And you see owners that interact with, you know what I mean, the team, the fans, and they're so involved. But, I mean, for, like, the McCaskies, I mean, these motherfuckers are just money grub hungry pieces of fucks, dude. Like, these guys, the only time I've ever seen those dudes on the field is when we won the NFC title game in 2006 and when Mike Ditka's jersey got retired in 2013. But that's the only time I've seen these fuckers actually come on the field and actually root for something. Like, these guys, I wish there was a way you could, like, just get guys out of their ownership deals. I mean, maybe there is. I'm not that involved, like, that in depth with the NFL, but it's just like, these guys are ass clowns, dude. I mean, I don't know. I really don't even care that much right now. I mean, this team is garbage. The Bears are probably going to go 4-12.